Hey guys, it's Greg from East Coast Dyes, and today I'm showing you how to string a mid pocket in your Brine Edge X. So this is the college legal and high school legal version of the Edge. 3 inches through the bottom, 6.5 inches at the top. It's very wide and is highly regarded as a defensive head. But I have seen a number of offensive players use it, and can be used uh, for offensive positions like attack and midfield. I would recommend it mostly for long stick midi and defenseman. But if you're an attackman who likes a wider head or a midfielder who likes a wider head, makes it really easy to catch. It can still be strung very well. This stringing could be used for pretty much any position on the field. It's done with 15mm East Coast mesh. It's pretty much just a generic mid pocket with a nice channel. So you could also use this for the new 2013 NCAA string rules if you wanted to, by just putting some higher shooting strings in it. This is done with a 9-diamond top string on the top hole. So that is what you want to start with before you get into doing the sidewall. So now I'm going to show you guys a detailed view of how to string the sidewall for this head. Alright guys, so now we're going to string the sidewall on our Edge X, going for that mid pocket. So I'm going to start out, the top string is in the first hole. I'm going to start out by going in through the second hole with my sidewall string, and I apologize for this string being the same color as the head, but you still should be able to see what I'm doing relatively well. So I'm just going to put the sidewall string into the second hole. You can see I've wrapped it around twice there, just to keep the knot from falling through. So I'm going to interlock the first 10-diamond row of mesh down to the next hole right under it. Okay, so then I'm going to interlock the next hole of mesh, skipping a hole, skipping this one, and going down to this one. So we're going to go in through the outside of that hole, right there, having skipped this hole, and interlock the next 10-diamond row mesh down. So when you're done with those two, it should look like that. Interlock, skip, interlock. Then we're going to skip another hole and do another interlock. So into the outside and up to the bottom of the mesh and pull it down tightly. So now you can see we skipped another hole and interlocked, pulling that third diamond of mesh down very tightly. And then we're going to interlock one more time, skipping yet another hole. So we're going to skip this one right here and come down to this one, in through the outside, up through the bottom of the mesh, and interlock it down. And as always, you want to pull those diamonds down very tightly. You can see in this stringing we've interlocked 4 diamonds down very tightly, because it is such a wide head to create that channel. Now we're going to start to create the pocket by doing a 1 on the next mesh hole to the next sidewall hole. So come up to the bottom, pull it, and then back around in through the outside of the next sidewall hole. And then we're going to do a double up. So we're going to go under the next diamond of mesh, back around, and under the next diamond of mesh. Pull it, and then you're going to skip a hole between those two. So you can see right there is the single we did. Here's the double, skipping that hole in between. Now we're going to do a single, just up and under, and into the next sidewall hole. Finally, another single, up and under, hole of mesh, into the next sidewall hole, and then pull those up, get them flat, and then finally just a 1 and a tie off. So I'm going to come in through the back of that last hole of mesh and through the inside of that last sidewall hole. So you can see there was the last one. Then we skipped 2 sidewall holes before the tie off. And for this we just used a regular bottom string on the next 9-diamond row. Alright guys, so I hope that video helped you string your Edge X a little bit better if you're looking for a mid pocket. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more string videos and tutorials. Like this video if you liked it, and have a great day.